To-do list part two. Sorry. I get going and forget where the hell I was trying to go. So I'm happy that when I got here, there's no T-Mobile here, so I had to transfer to something else. And then he's like, okay, we got to get you a new number. And I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, no, you're not. That's what we're not going to do here, right here today, little white boy. No offense, but I was pissed because he had told me a whole bunch of the shit that I knew wasn't true and didn't want to hear. I got bad credit. How can I just afford a $2,000 laptop and a $1,500 brand new phone? Okay, so even when I got this phone, it was like born 3 years before I actually got the phone. And for the laptop, 2 years before I actually got the laptop. So they to me, they were still new. They weren't old new. They weren't born in 2005, you know. So I told him, you need to think of something better to make me happy. Because deleting the last number my mama ever had in her phone book is not it. I haven't changed this phone in 15 years and I'm not going to start now. Figure it out. Oh, he did. Oh, let's just call T-Mobile and have a blah, 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 blah done. So they'll cut the number off over there and then I could pick it up over here. Why you take old ladies through shit like that? That's not nice. Do you think I want to move 2 states over and it was hot when I got here and the house was holy shit and deal with AT&T too? No, I will never ever forget. It was August 8th, 2023. I will never forget because the T-Mobile was still working from Vegas. And I told, and then the paperwork was all messed up and I knew I was in for it when something cut off and then he had to redo the computer again, all over again. So they're on their little tablet at the desk, and something happened. It shut off. It wasn't working. So then he had to go stand at the big computer, put all the information back in all over again. By now, there's 5 people in the store lined up. There's only 19,000 people in this town. For the first hour I was there, me and Rachel, me and what's her name, uh, there was nobody in the store. Okay. Anywho, he redid everything. And next thing you know, my $63 that I intended to put on the card. So now I got a pay by month card. And that's the reason why I'm making this video. It is so much fucking better. Not having no bills, not having this, not having that. My phone is already paid for because I made 3 payments on it intentionally to improve my credit. Where's that at, by the way, on TRW and Equifax and the other one? Where's that at? I never see that on there. How I have good credit for paying off two, big pieces of equipment. Well, it's big to me, so shut up. It's not a house. Anywho, I got to tell you, you would think at my age I'd learn to just shut up and trust the process, huh? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I put my $30. Oh, I got the $68 thing all situated. It's really interesting. Once you scream senior abuse, it's funny how many vice presidents suddenly want to talk to you. So I don't really think it was a vice president. I think somebody lied and just said, okay, oh, honey, because I was hot, bothered, hungry, and crying and thirsty because when I first moved here in 2023, that was the first horrible snow they ever had. That was the first horrible summer they ever had, 106 degrees. Yeah, I could understand what they meant now. Like it's like high here is 55. So, anywho, after all that shit was over and I cussed out a whole bunch of people because I know, y'all, I'm always going to be honest and tell you I'm not in my right mind today. Leave me alone. Even though I'm Aries, a grown-up Aries, I'm an adult Aries. I'm not the baby Aries where I have to have everything for myself. I have learned how to create light and then let you stand in it and everybody else. I could go last. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not that Aries anymore. So yeah, I was hot. I was so hot. I'm glad. Okay, a couple of you might have been with me on that day. I hope not though, because I was a bitch. I really was. Get the system right. Get shit straight. What happened to my $68? that I paid for my 2 months and whatever service fee. Yeah, so I had to talk to a whole bunch of, okay, don't say that, Tosh. Uh, people that don't, that, uh, people, we'll just leave it at that. And I was not happy. I was not happy. Suddenly, I got my phone. The chip thing didn't work. He had to change chips. I still got my other chip too, by the way, just in case. And anywho, that took 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get all that straightened out. Now I'm glad I did. I call. Do you want to take it off of this card? Yes. Your new balance is $30. $30 is, and you see me. I'm on the phone more than I'm on my laptop. When I think when I no, I don't know when it was, but I actually went went over my $30 maybe twice, and the phone still works, so I don't care. Phone gets shut off, I don't care. I don't care, because I got a backup phone. Yeah, so one of my sisters told me, here's this app, download it just in case your phone ever goes off. What do I need that for? Just put it on there. And I'm so glad I did. Yeah, Text Now is the service I use should anything happen to this phone. So when I go to the hospital, they say you have a backup person. I just put that number because I got nobody here to save me. Michelle will come save me, but she just started working. Anywho, and I'm so glad I went to the monthly, whatever the thing is called, pay by month thing. And I remember some company got that shit started way, 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 way long time ago. And we all thought it was crazy, right? No, that was the best move I made in a long, long time. Yeah. Not having any paperwork made me, well, of course you got paperwork. The white, cute little white boy. He looked like a little nerd. I love nerds because nerds are safe, other than, Jeffrey Dahmer and the other killer guy. But hey, 90%. Anyway, my point in this is, if it's going to be a challenge, just like me going tomorrow morning, 8:30, just go ahead and get it over with, because now I'm very happy. I just call, I put money on the phone. That's it. I don't get no bills. I get a text reminder. Your bill is due in 2 days. That's it. If the phone is off because I forgot for whatever reason, and you go to use the phone and it's off, no problem. I got the other phone if I don't have no money. But I did put it in the budget. I just sometimes forget to pay it because I'm paying the major bills: rent, electric, gas, prescriptions. Anyway, and I heard AT&T was the worst pay by month thing, and I don't know. This is the only pay by month thing I've ever had. So, excuse me. I don't I don't have anything to compare it to. I'm just here to tell you that a month-to-month thing where you could just call in or you could email some PIN code, and they just put your money on the phone, just like that. So I'm so happy I went through that, and it's over, and now it's easy peasy. Do. Your new balance is hang up. So use me as an example so you don't have to go through worry, stress, and fear, anxiety. It's not worth it because it's always going to be over with. When I first moved here, it was just pure hell because the trucker boy, no, I didn't even stop to give him, if you ask me about whatever his I forgot what his name is already, moving service, I will tell you the truth. Don't go with him. He left my plants in Las Vegas. He left my walker chair in Las Vegas. He left a whole bunch of shit that I wanted in Las Vegas. When I got here, you see that tray right there? One of the wheels is missing. Okay, I'll mail it to you. No, just send me $25 and send me $100 for my plants. Yeah. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Maybe when we go live. How's that? That would be an interesting story to tell. how the move was coming from Las Vegas to Nebraska.
Oh.